Hey everybody, now we're here for the 1959 adventure movie, Tarzan's Greatest Adventure, starring Gordon Scott. Now, under cover of darkness, four men raided an African village, stealing some dynamite and killing two people in the process. Led by Slade, as played by Anthony Quayle, they took their boat up the river, barely escaping the notice of Tarzan, Gordon Scott. Now, when he heard about the raid, Tarzan went off in his canoe after them. He was slowed down when he had to rescue Angie, Sarah Shane, after her plane crashed. Now, with Tarzan slowly following the men, Slade and his crew continue to make their way towards the hidden diamond mine, with everybody slowly turning on each other for different reasons. As Tarzan catches up to them, he finds himself hunting down fewer men, but he has to rely on Angie for help when he is injured by dynamite. Now, for years, my only experience with the classic Tarzan movies was some of the Johnny Weissmuller films. So for me, this is comparatively quite a different beast. Now, as you could tell from my plot description, there's no Jane in this movie. While there's a hint of romance between Tarzan and Angie, they really don't end up together at the film's end. Tarzan's chimpanzee buddy Cheetah, also barely there, mostly showing up at the beginning and then not really being around for the remainder of the movie. And as well known as Tarzan is for swinging on vines, not to mention that famous Tarzan yell, doesn't really do either until near the end of the movie, instead spending most of the movie in a canoe or on foot. In spite of so much being different from the Tarzan movies that I am used to, this one turned out to be a wonderful surprise. Now, I think it was kind of fun seeing Sean Connery in one of his early film roles, and quite frankly, he was asked to be in more of the Tarzan series, but he had to decline because he'd been given a certain role in a little movie called Dr. No. Now, this movie here looked fantastic in high definition. Although it does make Tarzan's fight with what is probably a rubber crocodile look a little more obviously fake, but honestly, that can't be helped. The scenery just looks so fantastic, and it should, since it was filmed on location in Africa. Now, depending upon how you want to look at it, the beginning of the movie might bother some, because when the villains raid the village, they're all clad in blackface. But, as I say, it is the film's villains who do this. So it's not exactly being portrayed as a positive thing here. Whatever the case may be, I enjoyed this movie, and I would easily recommend trying it out, as it certainly comes close to living up to its title. This movie is available on Blu-ray and DVD from Warner Archive Collection and is 1 hour and 27 minutes in length. Well, that's all for now, everybody. Thank you for listening, and keep tuning in again for more.